And we're live.
And with that little debacle, we are live here, coming to you from Betting the Diagonal. This is Birth of the Degenerate, episode 5. I am here with my boys, Billy. I am here with Jared. Boys, how we doing this evening?
Morgan, I have to stop you right there. This is like episode 7 or 8. This is not episode 5. Most definitely not episode 5.
I'm pretty sure this is 5. I'm almost certain this is 5.
This is definitely not 5. You've sent me episode 4 notes 3 weeks in a row. But besides that, I'm good. We're sweating out a text.
I
Okay.
I don't know really what to say there. I'm not gonna lie. It is, we're falling off the rails and we're only less than a minute in. All right, let's dial it back in. As I said, this is Birth of a Degenerate, brought to you by Betting the Diagonal, the #1 betting podcast you will find anywhere. You find us on Twitter, on Spotify, on YouTube, coming to you live Tuesday and Thursday evenings. Jared, today's the day. We've been going for this day for a while. It's test day. I went to college with you. I know you suck at tests. We were in the dumb people classes. Academic probation first semester. A 0.7 and a 0.5 GPA, respectively. You can guess which way it goes. Jared, how are you feeling about this? Are you confident?
I mean, I'm oozing confidence. I'm oozing confidence right now.
Well, you're using sunflower seeds, from what I can see.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got a point there.
All right, well, that's good. I'm glad that you're doing confident about it and everything. That makes me happy. You had a little bit of homework. Aside from studying, did you do your homework that we assigned for you 2 straight weeks?
No.
I can't hear you. Are you guys muted?
What do you mean you can't?
We're most definitely not muted.
I can't hear you.
You're answering as we talk.
I can't hear you.
This is unbelievable. Well,
I don't know what's happening. I can't hear anyone.
Oh, boy. Anyway.
Oh.
let's go. We digress. While we
Okay.
let Jared figure out whatever the heck he's doing over there. He probably got a sunflower seed stuck in his headphone.
No, like my audio went mute. I don't know why. I don't know why.
I bet. Did you do your homework that we gave you the past 2 weeks?
Of course, I'm an A student.
Yeah. What was your homework? And
to watch Uncut Gems.
Okay. Who's the NBA player? 2 NBA players that are focal points in the movie.
Let's go with Kevin Garnett. And
he's in the trailer, so.
Yeah.
I mean, like, but that's the one that really stood out. And all
right, well, we're just gonna move on. We already know you didn't do your homework. For those who are watching, listening to this right now, we started this video tonight, and Jared was sharing Uncut Gems with us because he hadn't done it 2 weeks in a row. But he already found his favorite line of the movie. Jared, do you want to just tell our listeners and viewers what that was real fast before we move on?
Shit!
You remember this either? This is unraveling. This is going to be the worst exam you've ever taken. All right, forget that. We're moving on. We'll do a real quick recap of last.
Shut the fuck up with that. There you go. Oh, shut the fuck up with that.
That's not the line. That wasn't what it is. You're just making shit up right now. Anyway, real quick, Jared, how'd your picks go last week? You had 3 picks. You were on the Bulls plus 5.5 versus the Suns, Lakers -5 against the Blazers, and Thunder plus 4.5 versus the Hawks. How'd you do?
Well, I didn't do how you said I was going to do and go 0-3. I went 2 of 1.
Yeah,
2
You know,
we
2
know
of
that.
1, 2 out of 3.
We
Eat
know
your
that.
heart out, Morgan.
We definitely
Just
know that
saying.
because we faded all of your picks.
Yes, we were on the other side of it. I had a nice little verbal spat with Jared because he called and texted me, and I told him to shut the fuck up because he doesn't put any money on the actual picks, unlike us who are true gamblers, and we were on the losing side of those. So I wasn't too happy at all. But good job, Jared. I am proud of you. I don't know how you keep pulling these rabbits out of your ass, but you're doing something right. for right now, so hopefully it keeps riding with you. All right.
Hey, baby.
The reason we're here tonight, boys, it's test day. We're in somewhere between week 5 and week 7 of Birth of a Degenerate. I don't know what number it is. I still think it's 5. Billy says it's 7. I bet we'll just guess it's in the middle somewhere.
7.
I will take Billy at -3 on that one. Oh.
I don't even know what that was supposed to even mean for this, but okay.
Terrible line.
I'll take 3 because I'm definitely within the 3 somewhere. Anyway, all right, it's test day. Jared, I hope you were doing this. We have 10 questions for you this evening, okay?
Can we make it 5?
No.
I made him cut it down from 20.
Yeah, it was going to be 20 questions.
All right, let's go.
10 questions this evening. You're going to get 2 lifelines, okay? So Billy right here is going to be your lifeline. At any point during these 10 questions, you can be like, hey, Billy, give me a hint. And he's going to give you a hint. He's not going to give you the answer. He's not going to lead you to it, but he'll give you a hint that'll hopefully jog your brain a little bit.
Is Billy both of my my lifelines?
Yes.
Billy is your only lifeline. Everything that we will be covering in this quiz, we have covered in previous episodes. So if you were doing what you should have been doing as a good student, which I know you're not because I went to class with you, and taking notes, this should be a breeze. A passing grade for you is a 7 out of 10. All right? So I'm hoping for the best. Are you boys ready?
No.
I'm definitely ready.
I know one of you is ready, and it's not the one who this whole series is about. All right. Let's get this show on the road. Here we go, baby. Question 1, Jared. Simple, easy layup for you, okay?
Uh-huh.
If the Chiefs are -3.5 and the Buccaneers are +3.5, who is the favorite and who is the underdog?
The favorite is the Chiefs because -3 is to win. The underdogs are the Bucks because they're +3. That means that you're looking for them to lose.
Ding, 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 ding.
Well,
that is correct.
Yes, you are right. However, I said 3.5, not 3. So if it was 3, you would you would have lost. But whatever. That's a little minor detail. I will say you were right on that one. So good job. Easy layup question. You didn't have to use a lifeline. Very good. I'm glad that you paid attention at least a little bit here. The favorites are the team that is going to be laying the points. The underdog is the team who's going to be receiving the additional points. All right. Question number 2, Jared. What is the hook?
The hook.
That one's going to get him.
The hook.
Gonna get him.
Oh, you bastard. Hook. So you're giving a half point. So whatever you're doing. So instead of 3 flat, you're 3.5, 3.5.
Ding, 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 ding.
Correct. And not that this is part of the question, but can you explain to me why that is important? What does that hook mean for your bet at the end of the day?
This is extra credit.
You don't get an extra point, though.
It's gonna. well, then I pass on the question if that's the case.
No. This is for the viewers. This is for everyone else who's still learning out there right now.
Okay. So that there's no ties, so that you have that little nudge. Right?
Okay. Yes, there's a specific word I really wanted you to say that leads into your next question, but I'll just go right into it. Good job, Jared.
Is it a push?
It is a push.
He's on fire.
Good job. This kid, I mean, he already got more right than I thought he would. Billy, real quick, what do you think of him so far?
He looks good. He looks good, but I know the question at the end, I believe it's question number 10, is going to mess him up, for sure.
I'm very excited about question 10.
I love that question.
Question by far. When I wrote that one for the simplicity of it, it is far and away my favorite question. And it will be question 10 on every single quiz we do. And I guarantee, and this is a guarantee, folks, there is no guarantees in gambling, but this is a guarantee. Jared will never get question 10 right. All right. Jared, you're doing good so far. You're 2 for 2. I'm very proud of you. You've paid attention to some basic gambling techniques. Let's move on to question number 3. Speaking of the push, what is a push?
A push is a tiebreaker for hooks. We just went over that. It puts you.
We did.
What is it?
A tie. Instead of tiebreaker, it's a tie.
So a push is a tie. So say your Chiefs Buccaneers game that we used as the example for the very first question. If it's -3, the Chiefs are 3-point favorites, and they win by exactly 3 points, a 27-24 game. That is a push. There is no winner. There is no loser of that bet.
You just get your money back.
You just get it back. You can throw it on something else that hopefully sticks. I
hate pushes. I'd rather lose.
You want to almost buy the hook in that instance. But it's kind of like the picks that you posted today on Twitter. The unclaimed picks that we claimed to you. We're not gonna. We're nice guys, Billy and myself. We're not gonna do you dirty like that. Those picks, they were crummy picks. They sucked.
There we go. It's almost like if you didn't pick them.
It's almost like you didn't pick them, and somebody else picked them for you and wanted you to take them. So we're not going to put you out to dry like that. Jared, that's a tough one. Let me get that question wrong, though. That should have been an easy one. Some of these questions are going to get a little bit harder. 2 for 3 so far. Here we go. Jared, question number 4. What is the difference between the spread and the line?
The spread and the line? Spread is points allowed, and the line is the line is the over, under, and spread.
And there's one more.
Over, under, spread.
You can use a lifeline.
Lifeline me.
It is what happens when you pick either the winner or the loser. It's the word for it. I say it all the time.
Cover?
No.
Oh.
Well, I'll give you one more guess before I give you that.
Just give me that.
Give him the buzzer.
I want the first half of spread to be reviewed by Morgan. Don't know what we're gonna call that. That it was a little cloudy. Little chance of meatballs on that one.
Point for spread. That's what the spread is.
I'm gonna give him the point. It's more of a pity point because these questions are gonna get a little bit harder. And if he's now
spread right, though,
we're in trouble.
The word we're looking for was money line.
Yes,
money line. Oh my God!
You knew it. You knew it.
You probably should remember that word. It's a pretty important one in the gambling community. But Jared, the spread is the amount of points that the team is being given or laid in any game. We're cleaning up the verbiage for you. Calm down. I'm giving you this point. Relax.
Okay.
We're giving the full point.
I'm going to give him the full point.
Okay.
We're gonna grade this test on a bit of a curve. So we'll give him the full point there. It was, however, Jared, you were down to one lifeline remaining. So be smart with it. Jared, you're 3 out of 4 so far. I want to check in with every 2
honestly,
questions. How you feeling?
I would like to appeal and get my lifeline back because I got the point. I got spread right, and I got about 75% of the line right. I just didn't say money line. That's it. So I gave you 3. I gave you 2 out of 3. I want half a lifeline back.
You know what you get? How about we give you half a point and you get the lifeline back?
Nah, screw that. I'll just take the point. Next question. Okay. Let's go.
Jeez. You sound like the Jazz complaining to the officials last night.
Oh, relax.
Sorry.
I'm talking to Morgan, not you.
Oh.
Jared and I had a nice shouting match about this earlier. All right, Jared, we're almost halfway through. This is going to be question number 5. You're right now sitting at 75% correct. Really should be at 50, but we're nice guys. We're going for that good karma. Question number 5, Jared. Tell me what a unit is.
A unit?
It's a 2-part question. So we're going to start with this part first. Tell me what a unit is.
A unit is
that thing that you swing around between your legs.
The unit is the money that you're gonna put down every time. So it's your what you call it. It's your usual bet.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. Let's take a little step further.
Ding. Sorry, I'm sending a text message.
You're good. if $5 is your base unit, Jared, and you play 3 units, how much money are you wagering?
Oh my God, math! Oh, you're mathing me. Okay, if $5 is your base unit, and you do 3, so that's 5 times 3. That's 15.
Ding 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 ding
Ding,
ding.
ding, 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 ding.
The
Side
easiest
note,
math in the world, and he somehow thought he was going to get it wrong.
side note, shout out to Sean, the producer. I was gonna ask him to give us sound drops. I don't want to bother him with that. It's gonna be way too difficult for him. He's gonna complain.
Next test, I want to have a little buzzer right next to me that we can just hit the button on and just buzz.
Works.
We're going to do that for next one. All right, Jared. Well done. I'm proud of you for that one. You didn't need any help. You got yourself there by yourself. Well done. Halfway done. How are you feeling?
4 out of 5, correct?
4 out of 5.
I'm feeling a little bit better after the math. I'm proud of myself for that.
After 5 times 3, even I can figure that one out, and I can't count to save my life. All right, Jared. Let's go on to question number 6. This is going to curtail to your unit play. How much of your bankroll using the unit system should you wager at most on a game?
He's fucked.
How much of your bankroll? Like 1%?
That's not bad. That's not a bad guess. I'm not gonna lie.
Like around 1%. Because I remember last time I said 10%, and you guys were like, no. So I'm going to go with a healthy 1. Or, you know what, a half to 1%. Healthy.
I'll give him the point for the 1% because that's what I personally think it should be.
I'll allow the 1%. Typically speaking, I do between 2 to 5% if I'm feeling very confident. So you don't want to go nuts. You don't ever want to go 10% of your bankroll unless you have an inside tip that the national anthem is going to run 1:48 or something. Mm-hmm. Unless you have that inside knowledge where you can put 100 units on it, you're not going to do a crazy play. I'll give you that because for someone like yourself whom doesn't play units to begin with or anything, we would only bet you at a small number to start with anyway. So good job, Jared. That is a solid 5 out of 6 so far. I didn't think you'd get that.
I really just remember Billy saying, "Oh, I hope you fucking don't do that." I was like, "Don't do it, no."
Hey, that's good. That's what we want you to do.
That's
call back that information that you learned in your past episodes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jared. Let's move on.
One more and I
question number 7. Now, why do you do math, you dummy? Jesus.
What?
I just saw the note that you put on question 10, by the way, and I'm trying not to laugh hysterically. I didn't share this with Jared specifically.
Yeah, well, you can't because it has the answers in it. I wouldn't even put.
Yeah, obviously, I couldn't share this one with him or anything. All right, Jared. Question number 7. I want you to tell me about your last teaser, and not the nude that you sent to Billy last night. I want you to tell me what a teaser is.
Oh, teasers is shit that you lose money on, but like you have to
money on a lot of things in sports gambling.
Yeah, but it's the plus or minus. You
follow the third chair's picks on petting the diagonal.
You have it's increasing the plus or minus on a bet because you want to change the odds, but you have to do multiple teasers and you don't win as much money. And that's why I remember you don't win as much money. And I want to win the most possible money. I'm greedy. Greed is good, and you have to do multiple games.
That was an excellent answer.
Yeah,
that was a phenomenal answer. That was
I will say
answer.
One thing. You increase the plus, so like say you get 6 in football would be 6 points. So you go from like +6 to +12. But if you were a -6, it would go from -6 to 0, so you'd be decreasing. That's it. Okay. Wonderful answer. Probably the best answer you've given all night.
That was great. I'm very impressed by that answer, and you have never impressed me once in your life.
You're blowing us out. You're blowing our minds right now.
I'm shocked that we've gotten this far. I actually thought about having to give you 5 hints from Billy before I settled at 2 because I had no confidence in you. So I'm very proud of you. You're proving me wrong right now. Let's move on to question number 8. Right now, you're 6 out of 7. one more question right, and at the minimum, you will pass the test with a 70. All right? You have to get a C to get the degree in this class. There's no D's get degrees. All right?
I know that was because I got a C with my degree.
And I got my degrees.
Shout out to all the government workers with C level degrees.
Woo, you know, red light ticket citations.
All righty then, we're moving on. Jared's gonna choke on a sunflower seed in a minute or two, so we got to make sure that we get through this before we see him die on camera, because then we're witnesses to this. All right, Jared, what does the minus 110 plus 110 mean on a bet?
Isn't that the minus 110 plus 110?
Yeah.
Isn't that a line? A line for sports?
Line for sports.
Yeah, but what does it mean?
That's the
if you see the Chiefs are laying 3.5 points and it says minus 110 underneath of it, what does that mean?
That means that they win. That and like they have to. Oh, isn't that the
notes for this test?
What?
I didn't know you were allowed to look at your notes for this test. I didn't know I made an open book.
He's been looking at the notes the whole time. He's still been wrong.
I have not been looking at the notes the whole time. I have uncut gems here waiting to watch.
I'm just staring at a blank screen.
Yeah, I could screenshot that fucking uncut gems.
Oh, look at the seeds in his mouth. Just gross.
Isn't that the over-under then? Over-under?
Oh, boy. Hey, Jared, if you want a recommendation,
I
highly recommend you use your... We're going to go the
Okay,
buzzer.
Lifeline.
It's too late.
No, Lifeline. No, it's not.
No, it's definitely too late. You
Way
guessed like
too
3
late.
times.
Yeah, that was
what
brutal.
They call the juice, and not O.J. Simpson.
The juice? We didn't go over the juice.
Yes, we did.
We did.
So the minus 110 would be... you would need to bet $110 to win $100.
Bro, I've never heard of the juice.
We never heard it down as the juice, because that's a real gambling term. But
so then that doesn't count, because I don't know that.
Yes, we did, because we went over it. We went over money lines.
This was in like episode 1.
This is ridiculous. Go on. Next question.
You're gonna get that one wrong. All right, so Jared, right now you're at 6 out of 8 correct.
Oh,
best you can get is 80%. You're kind of starting to sink a little bit, dude. And you pretty much have to get this question right. Because
there was no terminology for the juice. Just saying.
What's the juice? Hold on. Let's review. What is the juice then, since I just told you?
The juice is a plus or minus. So if you have the Chiefs at minus 110, that means that you have to put at least 110 down to get something.
No,
right?
to win 100.
To win 100.
You can put $10 down. You say you're using a $10 unit. You need to put $11 down to win 10.
All right. Okay.
Moving on.
Go on. Next question.
That makes sense there, OJ?
A little bit, yeah.
All right. Don't go murdering anybody now. All right, Jared, you have one lifeline left. You cannot use the last lifeline on question 10. Just going to throw that out there right now. Question 10 is a special question. I have nothing for you. We can't help you with that one. So really, you can only use the lifeline on this question. This is question 9. This question is really the make or break. This is going to be deciding if you pass or if you fail. Because that last one we should have got right. This is dangerous territory now. All right, Jared. Question 9. What is the money line? We went over this about 10 minutes ago.
Not even.
Isn't the money line the over under? A spread? Oh, wow.
Jared. The
money line is how much you can fucking lifeline.
That's too late. You didn't ask for one. You just guessed the wrong answer.
I will allow him to use a lifeline here.
Oh, man. I need to make a lifeline for a money line?
I'll allow him to use the lifeline. He shouldn't need it. We just went over it within the past 5 to 10 minutes. But I will allow it because he cannot use it on the last question.
I don't know what to make for a hint. I really don't. Like without giving him the answer? I can give him an example, I guess. Like I took the Texas money line tonight and it won. But like that doesn't help.
What do we think that means, Jared?
So you're choosing a team to win.
Bingo. There he goes. Bing, bing, bing.
Look at that. Look at that. We just walked him all the way to the finish line, and he barely got it right.
Yeah.
Way to go, kid.
That was torturous. I just don't know how to make it.
Billy literally just gave you the answer. He was like, I picked the Texas money line to win. Went, oh, so the winner.
Okay. No, I said Texas money line, and it won.
And it won. Winner. Okay, let's hear this bullshit question 10.
All right. This is a big one. All right. How many does he have right so far? He got 7 right? So he's technically going to pass. All right. He's 7 out of 9
I could give him a hint on this one, but like I don't need to.
Yeah, but it's going to be more fun for the viewers not to have him in here. All right, Jared. You're technically going to pass with at least a C. You have a chance to get a B to really show that you've paid attention a little bit. You've learned something. You're making reasonable picks. You know what you're doing when you're making picks. You want to back your record. You want to stand by your record. Question number 10, Jared. What is your gambling record on picks on Birth of a Degenerate?
Oh, shit. Let's see.
Can I intervene real quick?
Oh,
you may.
God.
If he says it wrong, it doesn't count.
So I mean,
like
if I said
I like it.
So like I can't say 2 out of 3.
In no scenario,
I can tell you, you're not 2 out of 3.
You're definitely not.
I'm definitely not 2 out of 3. Let's see.
If you say it wrong, we do not count it 100%.
Hey, eyes up front. Eyes up front. Eyes up front. No scrolling through.
All right, just keep your mouth shut. I don't want to see the fucking seeds.
All right. Oh wait, does this count?
Up here.
Hey,
this.
Hey.
I'm looking at my second screen.
Yeah,
you should be looking right at my face. That's what you should be looking.
I'm looking right at your face.
He won't pull his head away. He's trying, but he won't.
I can see this. I can see the reflection, dude. What are you doing?
He forgets that he wears glasses, and we can see everything in his eye.
Do you want me to share my screen?
First off, no, I don't want you to share your screen with your Pornhub tab open. I don't need that.
Hey, I watch Pornhub on my PC. Anyway, let's see. Does this count for?
That's why the second screen's there.
Does this count for the NFC and AFC championships too?
Yes. Every pick that you have placed.
All right.
Every pick that we have placed at the end of every episode for you.
1, 2. Because I didn't do any of that. Oh, like a Super Bowl. Only one pick a Super Bowl.
Yikes. Bad day, huh?
2. I have 112.
What?
Yeah.
Let him go.
All right. Walk us to this logic.
I have 112. And then that's 5. 1.
This is so
painful. Man, this is
I
terrible
think,
radio.
I think the numbers are 8 and 12. I'm gonna say that.
8 and 12.
8 and 12. I don't know which positions, but I know that my NBA picks have been 2 of 3 a bunch of times, and we've done that 3 times at least. So that's 6 plus the Super Bowl one with the thing. That's 1, and then the two playoff games. I was right on both of those, so that's 2. And then you just chalk up the losses.
So, can we get an educated guess on what you think your actual record is for the year?
My actual record.
And just so you know, We have your actual record.
Yes.
And it is 100% accurate.
And Morgan, for the record, if we go by that record, I can promise you that this is not episode 5.
The logic's there. I'm not going to deny. The logic's there.
Come on, real quick. It's taking way too long for you to just figure out a record here.
I'm gonna go 10 and 8. Okay, cool.
Jared, you are a cool, calm, collect 8-8 on the year with your picks.
What?
You are sitting at exactly 50%.
Which is good. You're not
That's good. Hey, especially for yourself, just learning how to do this, that's a respectable number.
So what you mean to tell me is that I said 8 and 12, meaning that I got one of them right? Wow, yo, I'm destined. This is my destiny.
I'm destined.
I have been birthed. I am the degenerate of degenerate.
You could have at least given yourself some more credit and said like you have 12 right, 8 wrong.
I am.
Yeah, you could have.
I am the Duke. I am the Duke of all degeneracy. I will lead our people into a new era of degenerate gambling. Okay, an era of no units. Bust it all. We will win everything. Money lines, spreads, over unders, Gatorade, lemon lime Gatorade. Let's go.
Oh, Jesus.
We're doing it next year.
All right. How do I mute this dummy? All right. So now that we took
if you would have went,
now that we
if you would have said you went 12 and 8 like Morgan just suggested, you'd just be pulling a Morgan and just making up lies about your record. So there's that. I don't know if it would be compared to Morgan.
Yeah. I mean,
I had to.
I don't know. I mean, we clearly have seen tonight that Jared cannot do simple math, just like myself. At least I can.
He got the 5 times 3. He got the 5 times 3.
That was a real struggle. That was a real struggle to get there. That was like pulling hairs, and he doesn't have many hairs to pull. But Jared, you got anything you want to say? It looks like you muted yourself.
Unmute him.
He muted himself.
Oh my God. All right. Well, he does know he's still muted.
Jesus. This freaking guy. All right, well.
He figured it out. He figured it out. Hold on, he's coming back. I hope so.
Right.
I just read his lips. He goes, I think I just muted myself.
Oh my God. This douchebag.
You dumb
This douchebag.
He's such a
douchebag. Anyway.
Jared, all right, so you went 7 for 10. You passed. You got a C. You passed your first test. I'm proud of you. I'm not giving you any final words because you just went off on a giant rant. So, Jared, do you have any picks for us for tomorrow for yourself?
No one's playing tomorrow.
There's definitely people playing tomorrow.
There's a bunch of games tomorrow.
I look on.
No, actually, no, there's not. This is All-Star Weekend.
I mean, we could get some college plays in there.
You get UFC.
You can get soccer.
You think? Hold on. This is a life lesson right here. This is a gambling lesson.
Oh,
just because your favorite sport isn't on, doesn't mean there's not money to be made.
Okay.
Does not mean that there's money to be made. This the biggest card of the year in UFC. I know you're a big UFC guy. I texted you earlier this week.
I am not. I am not a big.